Browns are asking the state of Ohio for more than $500 million to pay for their planned move to Brook Park. In Columbus today, the team's attorney presented his case to state lawmakers in a public hearing. News 5's Morgan Trow has more now on the reaction to that pricey proposal.
It is so much more than a stadium project.
The Cleveland Browns are trying not to fumble an opportunity to get hundreds of millions of dollars from the state.
This would be one of the largest economic development projects in Northeast Ohio history and even in the state of Ohio.
The Browns attorney, Ted Taiwan, presented their plan to receive $600 million in bonds to help pay for a new enclosed stadium in Brook Park.
Extra events you're going to drive, Final Fours, and weekends of major concerts and college football playoffs.
Taiwan says the stadium would cost $2.4 billion. The team would pay for half of it themselves, and then taxpayers would foot the rest of the bill. $600 million from local jurisdictions like Cuyahoga County, and the remaining $600 million from the state. Up front, the Browns would pay $38 million to assure the state they're serious about the investment opportunity. And House Finance Chair Brian Stewart is interested.
Essentially, escrowing money that would grow over time, so that the Browns can kind of put their money where their mouth is.
He says there seems to be more of an appetite for the plan than the governor's proposal, which would raise the sports betting tax, creating a fund for all professional sports teams to get money from in the future. Cleveland Senate Minority Leader Nikki Antonio says the tax changes are a much better option.
Would solve these kinds of issues so every couple of years we don't have some sports franchise entity coming to the legislature with their hand out saying you have to give us some money so that we can stay in the community.
Still, Antonio and most of the Cleveland lawmakers are firmly opposed to this. Should we be giving $600 million in bonds to multi-billionaires to move the Cleveland Browns out of Cleveland?
Well, no, I don't believe we should. Same colleagues that are considering doing this are also saying we should get rid of a whole bunch of taxes. So I'm not even sure where that money is supposed to come from.
Stewart says bonds are a common way to make deals, and with a guarantee lump sum payment from the Browns to start, Ohioans won't be on the hook if the dome isn't successful.
We think that our increased revenue is going to cover the cost of the bonds, but if we're wrong, hey, we've put up the money to actually guarantee and make sure taxpayers are made whole.
The city of Cleveland and Cuyahoga County have been fighting against moving the team out of the city limits, arguing that the Browns' proposal is overly optimistic. Taiwan disagrees.
We are trying to move Northeast Ohio's economy forward.
The lawmakers will continue to consider this proposal in the coming months. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trow reporting.